And we're live. What's going on, everybody? Today, we talked about it in the last episode, and we are going to do it. We're going to rank we both have our lists. We're going to rank all 22 of the current Marvel movies. Yep. No
I use
peeking
fucking
around
actual
that.
paper, dude.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, you too?
I'm old fashioned like that though. Even like I have like screenwriting ideas and shit like that. It's way easier for me to write down my ideas on paper and then type them out later uh,
Yeah.
than it is to just sit there at the computer and try to type. I don't know. I've always been that way. But yeah, we're gonna do that. But before we get to that, which I think we haven't discussed our list yet, but I feel like both of us are feeling like we have some controversial picks for sure. Like you were saying earlier, you didn't see Captain Marvel, so obviously that's the reason it's going to be at the bottom of your list.
Yeah, that's the one that I haven't seen, and I don't know. I don't have any fucking I don't know. I don't have any drive to see it. Maybe I'll see it like when it like is on Netflix or when I get that Disney fucking Plus or whatever it's called. Um,
Is Captain Marvel going to come to Netflix? I thought I heard that like
no,
no, it won't. It'll
then
be
it'll
on
be on
Disney
the
Plus.
the
Yeah,
Disney Plus thing. So then I'll just watch it there or something.
yeah,
Um, I feel like I don't have to watch that movie to get her character.
yeah. Uh, I feel like the little bit we don't really see her that much in Endgame. I don't know. I was about to say something, but like, really, no. I'm not gonna say what I was gonna say. She seems like a better character in Endgame, but not really. Honestly,
Yeah, I mean, she's like a non-character, I guess. I don't know. They made a movie just to explain why she's there, I guess,
yeah,
and who
there is
she
some
is,
cool
and then
'90s shit in it. You know what I mean? Like, it's not a total like
wash.
it's not a total wash. There's definitely some good stuff to see in it. It's not
All
on the
right,
bottom of my
so
list, but it's
are we gonna go? Let's just start. All right,
okay. You want to start
22.
this, or you want to talk
There's
about
22 movies, right?
Okay, yeah. We'll talk about
All right.
what we've played at the end of the show. Uh what how do you want to do this? I was thinking maybe we could both
We
start on our
go.
top 5 and then like
I say we go. I say we go last to first.
last to first. Okay. You want to tell
Like
well, you already said Captain Marvel
we'll
since
go
you
through.
haven't seen it.
Yeah.
So what's your
Okay.
next
Yeah.
one?
Doctor Strange. Just because I find that movie like I don't know that character's like he's interesting, but I get his whole time thing, and then the ending was like, oh, I'm just gonna time loop you. Ooh. Like come on, guy. I watched that movie from afar, and like it was like cool, but like I don't know. I find Doctor Strange more interesting in the movies he's not the main character in.
I have the same feeling with you there. I feel like Doctor Strange is a better character when it's not focused on Doctor Strange. He was
Right?
actually pretty funny in Infinity War. I
Right?
thought so yeah, his own movie. I don't know. I feel like the writing for him was just better in the other movies that he's been in. So
Yes. Okay. So that's 21. Uh I'll go through 21, 20 up to let's just I don't know how you want to do this cuz dude, we can go like this will be a long show if we go crazy.
okay,
So
yeah,
uh 20 was Guardians of the Galaxy 2 because that movie was
really?
boring as fuck. That movie was
What?
boring. I watched it twice, dude, and I fell asleep twice in that fucking movie, dude. All right.
I gotta disagree. That one is not like super high on my list. Well, actually, Well,
It was
I
good,
just
dude, but like
I just
it
watched
was
it this
boring.
morning actually, and I was like, whoa, like you'll see, I liked it better than the first one, to be honest with you. My
Really? Okay.
Yeah,
Okay, 19 Thor 2 because is all right. 18 Iron Man 2.
Iron
Like
Man 2.
a lot
Okay, I don't have
and
that
then
much hate for Iron Man. I mean, Iron Man 2
it
isn't
was a
that
good
much higher
movie,
on my
but
list,
like
so I can't really
I'm
like.
not
Yeah,
gonna go back and watch it again, you know? Like, yeah, it was when Iron Patriot came into the whole thing and like I don't know, they had a real cool fight scene at the end with all the fucking Iron Mins
yeah,
going at it. Um but that was about it. Like I don't really remember it too much and I don't really want to go, "Hey, let's watch Iron Man 2."
yeah. It's not one of those movies where you're excited to go back and watch it for sure.
Okay, yeah. Okay. And then uh 17 Iron Man 1. It's a boring ass movie, but I understand you have to watch it to understand the rest of the movies, I guess. I don't know. It's far down there for
Mm,
me.
mm, mm.
So I don't
All right.
know. If you want to go, you're one.
Okay.
That's like the bottom six right there.
Okay.
So
The bottom six. All right. 22. This one I'm gonna get a lot of hate for. Avengers: Age of Ultron. I
what?
I was not into that movie the whole time. I literally checked my phone like 15 times watching this movie, and I was just like, wait a minute, how the fuck long is this movie? Is there good parts in the movie? Yeah, well, there's good parts in all of these movies. Like they know what they're doing with these fucking movies.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
Oh man.
the like Vision. The fact that
Ultron.
Vision fucking shows up is cool. I just wasn't feeling Ultron. I felt like he was a mad character. Like he was like, I'm gonna destroy the world and restart shit.
Yeah,
And it's
he
like,
wanted like the same thing as Thanos, dude. Kind of in a way, but he was just gonna do it with a nuke instead of the Infinity Stones.
yeah, I just
You know?
wasn't feeling it. I don't think they did a very good job at introducing Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver, really. Even though by the
No.
end of it, you kind of like the two characters, but it's like,
And I think they should have
eh,
kept Quicksilver, dude. Like they kind of did him an injustice in killing him off in the movie, like right away. You
yeah.
know?
I feel like
Um,
with all the
but I
multiverse
like
shit
how they
that's
do
going on in it.
the fucking scene from Endgame in Age of Ultron, dude. Like,
Right.
you know, that was a big movie, dude. To like as far as building a bridge between all of the bullshit, you know, from the 10 years.
Yeah, I just wasn't feeling it. I don't know. Uh 21 Thor 1. Another movie it's just like I just wasn't into it. It
It
has
is slow. It kind of
it's a
does
slow
suck. Like
burn movie. It
I
has
admit it
some
sucks, dude, but it's
it's
high on my list.
it's trying to be like kind of a weird romantic comedy at times, and it's just I don't know,
Yeah,
dude.
when he's like drinking the coffee and then throws it on the ground,
Yeah.
and he's like, "I'll take another one of these, sir."
And right above Thor is Thor: The Dark World. I actually do
Which
like
one is that?
that's number 20. It's Thor: The Dark
Okay,
World. Uh,
so we're about the same on that.
yeah, it's a fun, it's an okay movie. It's not really a movie I'd want to watch again. But it
Exactly.
does have some decent moments in it. Some of the fight scenes were really cool, but other than that,
Is
eh,
that the no? Is that the one where he fights like all the ice creatures, or
no.
is that Thor one?
I think that's Thor 1.
Okay.
Number 19, Ant-Man.
Oh my god. I
This
fucking
is
hate
kind
you,
of
dude. I
fucked
hate
up
you, dude.
because I thought
I hate you, dude.
the first Ant-Man would be higher on my list than what it was, but when I was making this list, I was like, "Fuck!" It keeps on getting knocked down, and
No way, dude.
that
Like, that's a
that's
good
only
ass movie.
it is a good
All
movie,
around.
but the second movie is so much better, and that's why it's way higher in my list. Uh, I don't know. You know what? I might call an audible right here because I'm sitting here looking at the list.
I
I think I'm
fucking
gonna
love
switch.
that movie.
I think I'm gonna switch my 19 for 18 and my 18 for 19. So number 18 is actually gonna be Ant-Man. Number 19 is gonna be Captain Marvel. Captain Marvel had
Okay.
some good moments, so I knocked Ant-Man up one. Now that I'm looking at it, actually,
I
you
don't
know
know. I
what?
love the
I'm knocking
fuck out of that
Ant-Man
movie.
up too because my number 17 is Doctor Strange, so that's gonna go down to 19.
Yeah, like Doctor Strange, like you said, man, like that guy fucking. I mean,
So Ant-Man's going to 17. Captain Marvel is going. You know what? Doctor Strange is probably a little bit better than Captain Marvel. So Captain Marvel, Captain Marvel is gonna go to 19, and Ant-Man will be 18. Right? That's how that works. Okay, yeah. I just reworked my list right there. Uh, like you said, Doctor Strange. It's an okay movie, but it has some weird shit in it and I feel
yeah, like the
like
end
you were
is
saying,
disappointing.
he's like a way better character in movies where he's not the main focus. I wonder if there will be a Doctor
Exactly.
Strange 2. That would interest.
There's going to be, dude. There has to be.
And what's that? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I talked about
So
my
where are you at?
bottom 6. So 16 would be the next one.
Okay.
You
All
did
right.
the
So
bottom 6 too?
yeah,
Okay.
Iron Man 1 was 17 for me because it was like kind of boring origin story. Like, come on, I guess. Like, well,
I
let's
have
just get
it
this out of the way.
a lot higher than that, to be honest with you.
So 16, dude. Avengers 1, the first Avengers.
Oh wow, I have that a lot
Yes.
higher than that. That's crazy.
Yes, it was a really good movie, dude. Like when I first saw the fucking famous circle around the
Yeah.
fucking dudes, like I was like, "Oh man, this movie's so tight." But it was underwhelming, dude. Like honestly, compared to all the other Avengers movies, dude, I feel like it was underwhelming.
I
Like
don't
yeah,
know.
it
I
had like
still like
great
it
it
way
had great
better than
moments.
Voltron, man. Still like it way.
Um
That's just me though. It's fine.
but like as far as the teaming up shit, dude, like and I don't know. I guess I could put it higher, but that's where it is, dude. It had good moments, but the movie wasn't awe-inspiring like some of the other movies I have higher up. Uh, 16 was Avengers. Okay, 15, Captain America 1.
Ooh.
Yet again,
Ooh. Ooh, you're
yet again,
killing me,
dude.
man. Dude,
A
Captain
fucking
America is
another.
way higher on my list just because the villain is so much cooler than most Marvel villains. Red Skull is a
Yeah,
dope ass
Red
villain. And
Skull
I
is
want to
tight, dude.
see Red Skull in more fucking movies, which might happen because of everything that happened in the Avengers. Like, he gets released. What happens after that? Like, maybe he could come back. That's what I want to fucking.
No, how does he get released?
Because his job
Because
is
Widow
done
killed.
once he passes the Soul Stone off, that he
So
completed the
he was
job.
like, so he was released when Thanos got it, and then he was released again when
That's some
Black Widow
dumbass.
died.
That's some dumbass time travel shit that they probably will never
Right,
fucking explain.
right, right.
Yeah,
So then there's two of them out there.
I don't know. There's apparently probably two fucking Captain Americas out there. If you think about the time travel shit,
Yeah,
there has to be
that's
two Sea
weird.
Riders.
And then
You know what I mean?
yeah,
Like,
and then he has sex with his own niece or whatever, which is really weird. His
yeah,
own daughter.
yeah. He got into a whole Fry situation with in Futurama, pretty much.
So, okay, Captain America's 15. Guardians of the Galaxy 1 is 14. And it's just because
Okay.
like I commend them on like dude doing like a whole new thing. I was like, dude, what is this Guardians of the Galaxy bullshit? Because I never heard of it, man. I was never really like a comic person, you know. Like I'll
Right,
admit it. Like I'm kind of bandwagon in it. Like I don't care. I enjoy the movies, dude. So I'm gonna
right,
watch them,
right.
right?
Yeah, I've never been huge on the comics. I've read comics since these movies have come out,
Mhm.
but not like a large amount. Like I don't know
Yeah,
everybody's
exactly.
fucking backstory and shit. Comics can get
Yeah,
expensive if you really want to like learn everything in comics. Like it gets ridiculous.
like I don't claim to be some Marvel crazy person, but I do like the movies, dude. So
Yeah, sure.
um, Guardians of the Galaxy, I liked all like the introduction of like all the fucking outer space shit, dude. Like I
Well,
thought that was tight.
the prison break
Um,
was awesome. I loved that scene.
but
So
dude, yet
good.
again, I thought that movie was boring, dude, compared to all the other Marvel movies I've seen up until then.
I don't know. I
So
thought
that's
it was
why it's like
funny, and
down.
that's why it's higher on my list because I like kind of the funnier shit. You'll see that in like
Okay.
in
So
some of my other shit. Yeah.
what is that? 1, 2, 3, 14. 13 is Thor, the first one. Just
Okay.
cause, dude, I enjoy the shit out of that movie, dude. Like you said, it's a rom com. I don't know, I kind of like that movie. Just cause it's different, like compared to all the other Marvel movies, right? But it's
Right.
still down there. It's not my top 10.
Right. Right. Right.
Next is Infinity War at 12.
Wow.
Sitting at 12, dude. Infinity War.
Holy
Um,
shit. That's crazy. But I'm interested in
I
seeing why. Like.
okay, check it out, man. Like I just watched it again over the weekend,
Mhm.
and um, fuck, is that movie long and fucking boring, dude? That's my problem with a lot of these Marvel movies that are down low, or is that they kind of drag themselves out when they shouldn't, you know? Like
Mm,
I enjoyed all the fighting in Infinity War. It's great, like when they're invading New York, and then Iron Man and all them fucking fight, and then Hulk's coming out. Like, don't get me wrong, that movie's fucking awesome, but I don't know. I think it's kind of too long for its own good.
mm. You're starting to convince me that maybe I have it too high. I might have to pull another audible here.
I love the shit out of that movie. Like I said, I watched it again for what, like the third or fourth time this weekend with the kids, and like the kids fell asleep, and it's like,
Well, both Infinity War and Endgame are both long ass fucking movies, dude.
or maybe they could. I would say that maybe I would I would give it more slack if it had more. I don't know. Like sometimes I'm like, dude, what the fuck? It's like they show that one part with Scarlet Witch and Vision, but it's only for like a minute, and you're like, all right, what are they doing there? Like,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. They could have put more action in there, I guess, like in between. I don't know, man. That movie, okay, it should be higher up, but I do like the next two, and the next two could swap. I would say the next Infinity War could swap with the next two that I haven't. My 10, 11, and 12 could all interchange.
Okay, let's hear them, and then just stop at 10, and I'll go.
Okay. All right. Infinity War, Spider-Man, and then Ant-Man and the Wasp can all kind of like, they all hold a special place in my heart, I guess.
Gotcha. So you said Ant-Man 1 is up there? Or no, Ant-Man and the Wasp, you said.
Ant-Man and the Wasp, Spider-Man, and Infinity War can all kind of like, that's 10, 11, 12.
10,
They can
11,
all kind of
12.
interchange.
Okay. Yeah, Spider-Man is so good. I have it
Right?
higher.
It is
like,
so fucking good. I bought that shit on 4K Blu-ray and like, I don't know, dude. I watch
like
it on the regular.
it's like the Spider-Man, and this is somebody who loves Sam Raimi's second Spider-Man movie.
It's a Spider-Man we deserve, dude.
Yeah, it's Spider-Man. But like, dude, like at the same time, man, Spider-Man 2. God, I know that's not a Marvel movie, but God, is that still a fucking. I went back and watched that movie not too long ago. It's still pretty much.
Which one is that, dude, with James
one with
Franco and he's
Doc
like,
Ock. Doc Ock.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
That is a good ass movie, dude. That's a good movie. Yeah, it is.
It's aged a
But I
little
still
bit,
think
but
this
that's
one is
only
way
because
better.
the movie is like fucking 12 years old now or whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then it went all weird with 3 with Venom, where like you get that weird fucking meme of Tobey Maguire like being a weird like
shit. Yeah. That's probably the best part of that movie because we got memes from it, pretty much. But yeah, that is a movie that Spider-Man 3 is a movie that shows you a director who didn't want to make that movie. Like Sam Raimi's talked about it a lot, how he didn't want Venom to be in the movie because he didn't really like Venom as a character and he didn't want it. But Sony Pictures pressured him into putting Venom in the movie. And
so he made like some whack ass Venom.
So he made a whack ass Venom that he didn't believe in, and it shows. It shows a lot.
That's awesome.
And then 4 was supposed to be amazing if you look at some of the shit that they've released about the 4th movie that they were gonna make before Amazing Spider-Man came out. It's a whole thing. There's like mini docs on YouTube that are like 45 minutes long that talk about the Spider-Man 4 that never was. It's very interesting stuff. So you stopped at 10, right?
Yeah, I stopped at 10.
All right, cool. I
can't wait to say my top 10. Well, I already said 10. So.
Yeah, so your top 9, I guess. 16, I believe. Yeah, 16.
Yeah.
The Incredible Hulk. This is a movie I like a lot more than most people, I would say.
Fucking, dude, this movie's good, dude.
It's good. Like I said, all these movies are fucking good, but then when you sit down and you make a list, it's like, fuck, is this movie really gonna be better than this? You know what I mean? And that's kind of what I'm going. It's like, god damn, I honestly thought Hulk was gonna be higher, but then it's like,
I'm going with my feelings.
All these other movies so much better. I don't know. Maybe I feel like you were saying, like 16, 15, and 14 could all pretty much be interchangeable. I have Hulk, and then at 15 I have Iron Man 2.
Yeah.
And then at 14 I have Iron Man 3. Iron Man 2, I like Iron Man 3 better than Iron Man 2, but I don't see it as a top 10 movie in my opinion. I just don't see it. But I do enjoy it more than most people do, I would say. Like, there's
Hey,
people who shit
we'll
on
talk
that
about
movie
this later.
so fucking bad, dude. There's people who shit all over Iron Man 3 and would probably put it at the bottom of their list. I think it's way better than a bottom tier Marvel movie. 14 on my list. That's kind of more mid tier. 22 movies, and that's what I kind of think it is. It's kind of that mid tier Marvel movie. Iron Man 2, which is 15. Uh, it's a fun movie. I think it's.
Yeah, I mean
I
it's
don't know,
mediocre
man. Now
at
that I look
most.
at
The
it,
fucking
do I really like Iron Man 1 as much as I'm putting it on my list?
and then like supposedly there's like a young Peter Parker in Iron Man 2,
Yeah,
like at the convention.
I think they kind of retcon that because it makes no fucking sense. But
Yeah.
I don't know. Now that I'm looking at Iron Man 1, I don't know. We'll move past that. You got any thoughts on me about putting Iron Man 3 at 14?
No, we'll just
Yeah.
go ahead and pass that, dude. We'll talk about Iron Man 3 a little bit later. Like that
All right,
that movie like holds a special place in my heart.
I got you.
I love that movie, dude.
13. I have Guardians 1. Guardians 1's a good movie. It's actually a really funny movie.
Yeah,
I actually
dude, yeah.
like it a lot.
I can agree with you on this.
It's a really good movie. I like the way they, bring the whole team together. I don't know. It's just a good time. I thought it was. I actually just watched it this morning, and
The
I hadn't.
first one?
Yeah, the first one.
Oh, okay.
I hadn't watched either of the Guardians movies, so I watched 1 and 2 back to back, and I thought 2 was better than 1, in my opinion. Number 12.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Number 12, I got Black Panther. Black Panther
Okay.
is a really good movie. It's a good.
Yeah,
Or
dude, it's really good, man.
there's only one problem that I have with Black Panther, and it's not that bad of a problem to have. It's that they never really explain to you what the power of Black Panther is. They really don't. Like
Yeah.
they
They're just like,
say,
hey, it's this root that you drink, bro.
yeah, but
It's a
they never
root that you
really.
drink, dude, and then you fucking trip out. And then
That's
you go to a fucking sacred place, man.
yeah. That's the only problem I have with it is they don't really say because like other than that he just has this
Maybe
fucking badass suit that like
maybe it's because he opens his third eye, dude. Because taking drugs.
maybe that is.
I don't I
He's
don't
doing
condone taking
DMT, man.
drugs, dude. But
He's
yeah,
doing that
maybe
DMT,
he
man.
a special DMT fucking purple plant puts it in his drink and fucking starts getting tripped out.
Fucking Joe Rogan. They're always making fun of him because they'll be talking about
But
some
have you ever
crazy shit.
done
But have you
DMT?
ever done DMT? That's like
Yeah.
they'll be talking about crazy shit and they'll be like, "That's awesome, man. Have you ever done DMT?" No.
Right. No,
So
I agree. I mean, Black Panther is kind of in the same
yeah,
realm.
Black Panther is really
I
good.
really enjoyed it.
I like the world building with Wakanda and all that stuff.
And the
And
fucking villain dude is tight.
is probably it's a shame that it's number 12 because it's probably one of the best villains in the Marvel villain
Yes.
category, but it just doesn't. I don't know. It just doesn't do everything else that some of these other movies do for me.
I don't know, man. That's a good ass movie.
It is. It's higher on your list, right? You have it. You
Well,
haven't
yeah, it's
said
my
Black
number
Panther
9.
yet. Okay. Uh, number
That's the next one. So
okay. Number 11. Captain America: The First Avenger. I fucking love this movie so fucking much. Like, especially
Really?
yes, I really, really, really like this movie. Like, yeah, Captain America: The First Avenger was like, I don't know, man. Like, whenever I watched it, I was like, this is, Iron Man tier movie for me. Like, I didn't think I'd like it as much as I did, but I liked it a lot. Uh, yeah, I don't know. It does have. Now that I think about it, there is still like some of those rom-com moments with him and Peggy, but I don't
Yeah,
know. I think
definitely,
it was
dude. But they're
like
setting it up.
more believable in some ways. I don't know. That's my opinion.
Yeah,
Uh,
it's like dude, because I'm gonna say it, dude. We're a little bit older, right? Like, we grew up in the times where they had like those kind of movies with like, hey, I'm a fucking World War II dude. Like, it
yeah,
reminded me of an old movie I watched when I was a little kid, dude. At some
right.
point, right?
And
Because
if
World War II was still a big deal in the 80s, man. Like, that was
yeah,
only 40 years ago.
and if anybody who knows me watching any of the older shows that I've ever been on, I'm a huge World War II nerd. I love the history of World War II. So I think that's why Captain America: The First Avenger is number 11 too, because I just love that
Oh, that's cool. Yeah,
period in
yeah.
time. Number 10, Avengers 1. Like I said, it's higher on my list than yours.
Yeah, it's about six notches down, but
But I
I
just
don't
felt
know.
like
It was
the
good.
team up was great. You know what I mean?
The whole part with Loki and Hulk, like,
Oh man, puny god. Oh my god.
yeah, yeah, it was good.
So good, dude. But I don't know. It's just like that first big event that we got, and I think that's why it's number 10 on my list. It's like the first time we've ever seen that sort of team up
Get together.
get together in a movie. That was set up.
And you know what, dude? I give him credit. Like, dude, at the end where they're all fucking chilling at the fucking place, eating and
Eating
shit. Like,
shawarma or whatever the fuck it was.
yeah, I was like, yeah, that's fucking awesome.
Yeah, dude. It was that kind of cool. I don't know. I really liked the Avengers. Uh, I don't know. I thought Loki was a good villain. You know what I mean?
Okay, so that's the one where they go and Loki is like at that art gallery. That's the one. That's the Avengers, right?
I think so. Yeah, and he's
Or is that Winter Soldier?
the Battle of New York. No, the Winter Soldier. Is he in the Winter Soldier?
No, he's not.
I don't
No,
think he
never
is.
mind.
No.
Yeah, that's the one then. Is the first Avengers where they go to that art gallery where he has like Loki's like dressed up all nice with a cane and then he fucking transforms into the thing, yeah,
Yeah,
with the
yeah, yeah.
horn. All right. That is a good movie. I mean, yeah, it's down low, but I
Still one
admit,
of
dude,
those
that
movies.
movie's really fucking good. That's really good. Yeah, I would sit down and watch it like again right now. If somebody turned it on, I would fucking sit there and watch it. You
Yeah.
know?
It's definitely not a movie I would like be like, fuck you, turn off that movie.
Yeah. What was that?
uh, all right. So yeah, my number 10. I think you stopped at your number 10 last, right?
Well, I told you my number 9 was Black Panther.
Black
Just
Panther.
like the villain, the plot twist, all that shit, dude. That was a really good movie. Like, I was surprised. I didn't think I was gonna like it as much as I did. Um, you know, I don't know, man. I lived in the ghetto. I live in the ghetto still. So like it kind of I was like, dude, yeah, that guy's kind of right. Like, dude, just give weapons to people who kill themselves in the ghetto, right? Like, fuck it.
Right.
So like I kind of understand. I don't know, dude. That's weird coming from a white guy, I guess. I don't know.
No, I feel yeah. I've lived in questionable areas. You know, I live in Florida, so that's like the
Yeah,
crazy
that's a whole
state.
questionable state. That's a
So,
questionable state,
yeah,
bro.
and
Yeah.
I don't live in a bad area now. I kind of live like on the edge of a bad area, I would say. You know what I mean? Like if I walked down a couple streets, yeah, maybe.
Yeah,
You know what
yeah,
I mean?
yeah.
But like I'm okay where I'm at now. But yeah, I've lived in some of those areas, even in this town that are like, might not want to be here at night. You know what I mean? But
Yeah, so like I don't know. Um that movie that movie's good, you know.
it is.
I thoroughly enjoyed it. Like I was like, dude, this is kind of like the storytelling was smart. Um
Yeah, it was a good
the
origin
twist the
story.
twist was good.
Uh, yeah, yeah. It was a real, especially like whenever he gets fucking so messed up and thrown off. Like everybody thought he was dead. It was crazy, dude. Like for sure.
Yeah, yeah. Um
And I guess the
I
power of Black Panther can't be like it dies whenever T'Challa dies, right? Because fucking dude burned down the whole garden, right? Like
yeah, they only took that one
the one flower
last
from
one.
yeah.
So yeah, that kind of trip. That's something to think about, dude. If
Yeah.
you think about it. Yeah.
Damn.
Um, my number 8 is Ragnarok. Um,
Mm.
just cause like, dude, that movie is great, dude.
It's
Like,
so
the whole
fucking good,
movie
dude.
is so good. I love the fuck out of that movie. Um,
It's just a
I don't
fun
know,
time
dude.
from start to finish.
Yes.
Dude.
Yeah,
It
exactly. You fucking meet like the Rock dude. What's his name?
Korg, I think.
Korg.
Yeah.
Yeah, Korg. Like, dude, that guy's awesome.
Yeah.
You know, like,
And that's the director voicing that character. Fun fact.
yeah, dude. Like,
Anthony Wakiki, or I think that's his
I
name.
got I worked with a bunch of Tongans, like, and they were like, yeah, dude, that guy is like a fucking islander and shit, dude. Like, he's
Yeah.
from New Zealand. I met like their cousin from New Zealand, and he talks like that guy, dude. It's crazy.
Yeah, that is a really good movie. That
Yeah.
oh my god. Like there's just so many good scenes in that movie. I don't think there's really one boring scene in that movie, to be honest with you. Like
Yeah, I'm surprised it's not higher, man. Just I don't know if it's just because I have extreme I don't know. I have a weird thing about watching movies over and over, and then some of these movies at the top I've watched too many times, so you just end up liking them, you know.
I
Um,
feel you, man.
but that Thor is a good one.
And they finally fucking got Thor right. That's the main thing. Is that
Yes,
one and
like,
two they were like eh,
dude, he's the serious ass Thor.
yeah.
Like
Now they finally
in
were
the
like, let's just
Avengers,
make fucking Thor goofy as fuck. Let's just do that.
right?
And then they went full goofy with fucking Endgame and him being Fat Thor. Fat Thor is my fucking spirit animal, man.
Yeah, that guy. I fucking love that guy.
He's a great guy. I'm sure what's his name? Chris Hemsworth was probably happy he didn't have to be super jacked the entire movie. Like I'm sure
No, dude, that was
he
like
didn't get fat.
prosthetics.
I know he didn't get fat for the
Yeah.
movie, but he didn't have to fucking work out every single day either.
Hmm.
He didn't do the fucking thing that dude from It's Always Sunny did for what was it, season 8 or 7
Dude,
of
I'm gonna do that, dude.
like he
I'm
gained
trying to get.
pounds healthily and then
I'm
lost it
trying
in
to
the
do
next fucking
Mac, dude.
season. Fat Mac.
Yeah, I'm trying to get Fat Mac and then fucking
Oh
turn
man.
into turn into Jack Mac.
Oh my god, in the latest season, yeah, he got fucking ripped, dude. I don't understand
Uh,
how he got that ripped. Like he had to do some crazy shit, dude. Like yeah, he did. I think he posted
dude, I
something
don't.
online. He's
I
like,
only.
it wasn't that hard to get this ripped. I just had to hire fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger's old trainer, fucking workout all day, every day, and blah blah blah. It's like, but it wasn't that hard. It's like, yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure you're glad to not do that again.
Right.
I'm sure he won't be as jacked. And what is it? It'll be season 14.
I've only seen up to season 12 3 times though. I've seen it 3 times up to season 12.
So you haven't seen season 13, the most recent?
I've only seen up to where like Dennis fucking like realizes he had a baby with that chick from fucking North Dakota or whatever.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Wasn't
That's
that
like the
12?
last episode in season 12.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there's some crazy shit that happens in season 13. And
So
the last episode of season 13, no spoilers. I won't spoil it at all. I will just say it ends.
I'm like 2 years behind.
It is the most beautiful thing I've ever watched. Is the last episode of season 13.
I don't know. The
I'm
best
not
thing I've
even
seen
joking about that.
in that
When
fucking
I say
show is when Danny DeVito's fucking driving a Lamborghini with the door up, dude. It's the best fucking thing I've ever seen in that show.
yeah, yeah.
All right, list, dude.
Okay. Where were you at?
8.
8.
Thor Ragnarok.
Thor Ragnarok. All right, and we talked about that. Stop at 6, and then
All
we'll
right.
do our top 5s afterwards.
7. Age of Ultron, baby.
Oh, way higher than my fucking last place.
Yeah, way higher. Dude, I love that movie. Like, I liked how it fucking depicted the end of fucking Tony Stark, man. Like, everybody saw that shit ain't gonna end happy. Nobody's gonna fucking like get out of this alive. Like, anybody and everybody can die. I thought that was cool, dude. Like, that was the beginning of the end for the Avengers, basically. That's why like it ranks so high. I don't know and I like Quicksilver. I wish they didn't fucking kill him off so fast, dude. Like, he was a very likable character, man. Like,
I think one of the shows they're doing with Disney Plus is the What If shows. So maybe they'll bring them back to do a What If episode. Which, if you don't know,
yeah, that guy was
What If is
dope.
like literally where they just are like, what if in the Marvel universe this happened? And what if, fucking
Because
Quicksilver
time
was the
travel.
leader of, but it's pretty much just a comic series where they can get away with not having any continuity. They can just say, this is
Yeah.
what if this happened.
And then the whole thing with Vision coming to the team, and like everybody was just killing it at the end right there. All
I
together
do
Hulk. It
love
was
the
like the last
one
time
moment.
Hulk was hulking out. Like,
Yeah. I do love the one moment in that movie where they're like, can we trust this guy? Can we trust him? And he just fucking hands the hammer to Hulk, or I mean, not Hulk, Thor. And like Thor's just like, well, he's fucking worthy, so I'm gonna trust him. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
and
To
everybody else is
Vision.
like, yeah, yeah. Vision hands fucking Thor the hammer, and
Yeah,
that was awesome. That was a cool scene.
yeah.
I'll admit that. even though it's on the last place of my list. Yeah, I really
Yeah.
like that scene.
And then you want me to end at 6?
Yeah,
6 is Endgame, baby.
I can see that. I can see that for sure.
Just cause
Because
I couldn't put it in my top 5.
Endgame is not my number one.
I couldn't put it in my top 5 just because it was a best of. Like,
Yeah.
yes, that movie was fucking awesome. That's why it's 6. Like, dude, I love the shit out of that movie, and I'll go take all the 5 free movie tickets I have right now, and I'll go watch that movie 5 more times just because I like that movie, dude. It's so good how it ties everything up. You know, like it's almost a perfect ending to the 10 years of movies that we've been watching. So,
Right.
I mean,
Some of
it
the
deserves
greatest hits
something.
parts do go on a little too long, but
Yes.
it is a near perfect ending to everything we've seen since, for sure.
Yeah, definitely. Like, uh, that's why it's number 6, dude. I don't know. It's not top 5 material for me, but it's just because it's a best of. Like, they could have, I don't know. I guess they could have done something different, but I'm not the one to say,
Right.
you know. So
Okay, so I already said 10 was Avengers, so I guess I'm at 9.
yeah.
Yeah. 9 is Iron Man. Iron Man 1. I don't know. I feel like that's a movie that I could rewatch a lot. It does have a bad third act. I'm
Yeah, man.
it
The
does.
whole Jeff Bridges fucking I'm gonna destroy you
Obadiah Stane.
bullshit. Like,
But
come on, guy.
there's like so many of these movies where the villain is like that. I mean, the Hulk's villain is like that. Uh, fucking Ultron is like that. Like there's so many bad villains in Marvel movies, and this is the first time that I guess they had. Well, I don't. I guess you could say the Hulk's villain would be the first time they had a bad villain. Uh, so Iron Man, I don't know. I just really like that movie, and obviously it set up everything else to come. Uh, Technically, I guess the Hulk.
Yeah.
Everybody fucking forgets about fucking Edward Norton's Hulk, man, and it kind of pisses
Right?
me off.
Yeah.
It's like
No, yeah.
that movie really set it up, but like Iron Man gets the credit for setting it up. Uh, but I really enjoyed that movie. I thought it was a fun time. We Robert Downey Jr. Coming back as a fucking A-list actor, man.
Right after fucking
After
having sex with a tranny or something.
Yeah, and fucking, doing all sorts of crazy drugs and shit. Like he finally came back, had his second
Yeah.
win. You know, he did this movie and the first Sherlock Holmes movie around the same time.
Oh, that's a good movie, dude.
It is a really good movie. I like that movie. And
Me and my son watched it, dude, like the other night, and it was pretty good.
apparently the third one is coming next year.
Hmm.
Because Guy Ritchie has. Well, I don't know if Guy Ritchie is on for directing for that third one. But now that Robert Downey Jr. is done with the Avengers, like they're gonna move forward with the third Sherlock Holmes movie. Jude Law is coming back too, so it should
All
be pretty
right.
fucking good, dude. But enough about Sherlock Holmes. Number 8, Civil War. Captain America: Civil War, man. That movie is
Really?
so fucking good, dude. Like really fucking good. Like I don't know. Wait, have you said
Yes.
Civil
That
War
movie
yet?
is no, dude, that
No,
movie is
it's in your
fucking
top five.
awesome.
Okay, it is. It is awesome. I've watched it probably about 3 times now. and it's just
That has to, yeah,
it's just such a
yeah.
fucking good movie, and that's our first time of seeing the new Spider-Man uh, with Tom Holland. He only had a small part in it, but even that was like fun, and oh hey, how you doing, Captain America, or whatever the fuck you said. I don't even remember.
Dude, it has some of the best fight scenes in Marvel movies. Like, I can't tell you like a better story. Like, I don't know. Dude, that's a oh shit. That is a good fucking movie, dude.
It is a
It's a good
great.
movie.
That's why it's in my top 10. You know what I mean? It's up there at
Yeah.
number 8. I do love the movie. But it's just like whenever I was writing this list, I was like, fuck, dude. Like I like some of these movies more. Uh, so right above Civil War is Guardians of the Galaxy 2. I just thought it was a fun time. And guess what?
I don't know,
I am
man.
super biased here. I will say that I'm super biased here. I am a huge Kurt Russell fan. If you put Kurt Russell in a fucking
Oh,
movie,
oh,
then I will
dude.
fucking like it,
You
dude.
fucking bastard, dude.
I am a fucking
Oh,
like,
that's what it's
if you
about,
put
huh?
Kurt
All
Russell
right.
in a fucking movie, I will watch it, like hands down. And like, but no, I thought it was way funnier than the first movie. Like being real, I thought it was way funnier than the first movie, and just like I don't know, it just felt like a really fun movie, and
I don't know, man. They're fighting like a whole planet, and I don't know. I started like every time I watched it twice. Same with Guardians of the Galaxy 1. I've watched it 3 or 4 times, and I start falling asleep, bro. It's just
mm,
like they're always like blah 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 blah. They're like talking forever, and like Chris Pratt, like he's hilarious, right? But man, dude, he can't hold up those motherfuckers that are like pontificating about bullshit like the whole time.
I don't know. I feel
Uh,
like Drax was pretty funny in the movie, and
yeah, definitely.
yeah, Dave Batista. Who would have thought he would be a fucking actor who would be as funny as he is?
Right.
The fucking I have, why don't you have the thing on? I have sensitive nipples. It's like, wait, what? That shit's
And
fucking
when they're
funny.
when him and that chick are chilling, like talking to each other and just
Yeah,
bullshitting, what the fuck are they talking about, dude?
I don't know, but he's like calling her hideous and shit like that.
Yes, dude, and they're
Like,
fucking laughing at each other. Like, dude, that
yeah,
part's hilarious.
it was really good. I don't know. I just had a fun time with that movie. I don't know. I like the
Yeah,
funnier
it's good.
movies. Number 6, Captain America: The Winter Soldier. I fucking like. I didn't.
Ooh,
I really, really like this movie. Like like.
dude, it's a good
I like
ass movie,
it
dude.
better. Obviously, as you see on my list, I like it better than Civil War. And goddamn, like I did not expect to like this. That's another movie I had to go and watch because I didn't watch it before.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, at the end of it, I was like, yep,
Dude, it's
it's gonna be
so good,
high
right?
on the list. It's so
Yeah.
fucking good. Uh, you know, near the end, whenever he's still trying to get Bucky to fucking remember him, and he's getting fucking shot like left and right. That's a really powerful fucking scene, dude.
Right?
And then
Right?
it finally
And
fucking.
then he fucking drags him out, dude, at the
Yeah,
end too. Like,
yeah,
oh man.
that shit's so
That's like
good.
friendship, dude. Like, fuck.
And fucking Nick Fury's in the movie for quite a bit, and I feel like
Yeah.
that's where fucking Sam Jackson really shines in this movie. I feel like he has Samuel L. Jackson had to be de-aged for Captain Marvel, And that's what
Yeah.
really
I don't know.
saved
Do you think he
Captain
did?
Marvel, dude. For Captain Marvel? Yeah, they had to do like computer thing because it was like based in the 90s. I think you froze on me though, bro. We might be having some technical difficulties.
All right, I'm
Okay,
back.
there we go. All right, yeah.
Yeah,
All right, cool.
I didn't know how that
Uh,
happened. I
but yeah,
unplugged my phone for a second.
that's cool. It was only for like 30 or so seconds. Will I edit it out? Will I? Probably not.
You were saying like Captain Marvel.
Oh, they had to
He
do.
was not de-aged. No way.
Yeah, he was.
Really?
Yeah, and Captain Marvel. You didn't watch the movie. How do you know?
I don't know, man. Like fucking Samuel Jackson looks young as fuck.
No, they totally. He has total CG face in the movie. You can tell.
CG face.
Yeah. Like whenever you watched Fast and the Furious 7 and fucking dude was dead. It's like the last
Oh,
couple of
dude,
scenes
really?
you can tell, you know what I mean, because the CG face that they put on top of his brother's face.
Regular face.
Yeah. Because him and his brother, or his brothers finished, the movie for him. So, yeah. So they totally did that. You'll see. And he's a big part of Captain Marvel as well. That's probably why it's not on the bottom of my list, because he's like such a huge character and he's pretty cool in it. It's cool to see Nick Fury as a
Yeah.
a younger agent.
I
But
always like seeing him pop up in the movies too.
yeah, for sure. And I think they might have announced that he's going to get his own movie. I don't know. Maybe not. So number 6 was Winter Soldier. And I just really dig that movie for sure, dude.
Yeah, that movie's great.
But it just missed my top 5, unfortunately. But I'm interested in hearing what your top 5 is.
All right, number 5, the Hulk, Edward Norton, baby.
Damn, dude.
Just
I really love that movie, dude.
I
Like,
fucking love it, dude. Like the way they depict the Hulk, like compared to the Hulk that we know now.
guys,
You know,
I can't remember
um,
right now.
fucking
He was in Shutter Island as well.
was he with Leonardo DiCaprio?
Yeah, he was he was the doctor that was with him the whole time. If you watch Shutter Island, that's a fucking plot twist right there. That his partner is technically a psych doctor.
I don't know. Edward Norton was like such a good Hulk, like, and how they had like he had like his pulse thing like on him, like, oh fuck, dude, I'm gonna freak out and turn into the Hulk right now, like,
Yeah.
like I thought it was tight, dude.
Mark
Like,
Ruffalo. Wow.
yeah,
Yep. That's the Hulk that we have now.
I think Edward Norton would have been like way better.
It's too bad Edward Norton's kind of a fucking dick. That's why people don't like to work with him.
Right? Like, dude, that movie was good, dude. Like the end sucked. The end was like corny as fuck, but
Yeah,
leading
the
up to
whole
that was
Abomination.
like pretty fucking cool. Like, oh, I'm gonna save my fucking girl or whatever he was doing at the college, and like, I don't know. It was a good origin story. Like, he's in Brazil trying to fucking like not fuck with anybody because he does not want to turn into the Hulk and kill everybody.
It was a damn good movie. I was surprised at how low it ended up getting. I had it at 16,
Yeah.
but like so many of the
I
other
don't know,
movies.
man. I guess it's just me for the underdogs. I like
Yeah,
that movie.
I really like the Hulk. I do. Like I like it more than most people, but I don't know if I would have put it in the top 5. But it is still a really good movie, and I do still
I fucking love
prefer.
that movie. Fuck you. I
And
love that movie.
no, I love it too, man. I love it too, man. And I still prefer Edward Norton's take on it. To be honest with you, like I love Edward Norton's take as the Hulk. I think he was a more, just a more fleshed out character than what we get now, for sure.
All right. Let's see. Was
Number
that 5?
4, yeah, I think you're on number
4.
4.
Winter Soldier. So it's kind of like in the same realm.
Yeah,
Winter Soldier. It's a
still,
great movie. Fucking, it had great callbacks to the fucking first movie, like with him and Bucky. I don't know. Um, same sentiment on that, you know.
yeah.
Uh,
Shout out to Robert Redford too, being like the villain. Yeah, Robert Redford doesn't do many, movies these days, so it was
yeah.
kind of cool to see him, being like kind of the bad guy in the movie.
Number 3. Shout out to the best Christmas movie ever, put out in July. Iron Man 3.
Oh shit!
Fucking, I fucking love that movie, dude. I watch it every Christmas. I make my kids watch it. I don't know. Just
Isn't that a
all the
Shane Black
characters,
thing?
man.
Doesn't Shane
Huh?
Black like put out movies that are based on Christmas like all the time? Isn't that
I
like the
think so.
thing? Yeah.
Um, I don't know, dude. I love Christmas, so I'm a sucker for Christmas movies, and this
Yeah.
one like happened to come out in July, which is fucking weird, right?
Christmas in
So
July, man.
it's a weird fucking Christmas movie, and it doesn't have like this is like the hipsters Iron Man, dude. Like straight up. He's not in the suit a lot. It's a fucking weird Christmas movie that's in July. Um,
Oh, I'm with you. I like Iron Man 3. I think it's a really good movie.
the fucking the characters are kind of like I don't know. I understand why it's hated on, but that's why I love it.
I would never hate on that movie. It's a good movie.
Um, that's why it's my number 3 because I love the fuck out of it. It's something that I watch every Christmas with my kids, whether they like it or not. You know.
Hmm. I feel you, man. Number 2.
Ant-Man.
The first Ant-Man?
Number 2.
Wait, did you
Yes,
say
the first
Ant-Man and the
Ant-Man.
Wasp yet?
Yeah, that's my number like 10, 11, 12.
Okay. I like
The
Ant-Man and
first
the Wasp
Ant-Man.
better than Ant-Man. To be honest,
Just
I feel like the
because
villain at the end of Ant-Man is kind of whatever, but
dude, I love Paul Rudd, man. Paul
Paul
Rudd's
is great,
great.
dude.
It's
Yeah,
a great it's like it's one of the only origin stories that I like, dude.
I feel
I
you.
like Michael Douglas, fucking Romancing the Stone, fucking Jewel of the Nile,
Hell yeah, man.
The Game. Like, oh, dude, I love that actor. I love
Yeah.
Paul Rudd. Um,
So there you go.
I don't know, dude.
My,
Yeah.
your Kurt Russell is Michael Douglas. So there you go.
Yeah. Basically, dude. Um, and then, dude, do you want me to go? Do you want me to go nuts? Here we go.
Go nuts, man. That's what I want.
Civil War, dude, is my number one, dude. I think it's the most.
Wow.
I
That's
think it's
I
the.
could see that though. I could see
I
that.
think it's the most fucking awesome story in the whole fucking MCU, dude. Like, no other story is that much interesting than this one, dude. Like, no way, man. Like, dude, Bucky, hey, man, you're my friend, dude. But you know what, dude? This guy, Iron Man, he's really cool, and we saved the universe together. Like, but Bucky, dude, you killed his dad. Like, oh, fuck, now we're
Right.
fucked. Dude, it has the most interesting story out of any of the fucking Thanos, any of that bullshit, dude. That's the most interesting story in the MCU, dude. Boom. That's why it's number one.
I feel like
I will die on this hill.
I feel like that's not that hard of a hill to die on. It is a really solid fucking movie, dude. I will not argue with you with that. Uh, that's a solid number one. I'm not gonna lie. It's
That's my favorite movie, dude.
a
The
really good number
fight scenes, everything, dude. Just like the story, the fight, all that shit, dude, with Bucky and then Captain America fighting Iron Man at the end, dude. Like,
Yeah,
man, it's like, dude, best friends gotta fight sometimes, man.
yeah, yeah, yeah. That's not a bad choice for number one. I'm not gonna hate on that for sure. Fucking A. That is a damn good movie. I've watched it a couple times and it's a damn good movie, man. For sure.
Yeah, yeah, it's good. It's my favorite.
Oh
It's my
yeah.
favorite movie.
I'm gonna go ahead and I think that's number 5. Ant-Man and the Wasp. I think Ant-Man
Hey,
and the Wasp is a really fucking good movie. I love the chemistry
definitely.
of the two main characters in the title. They have really good chemistry. Wasp kicks fucking ass. And actually, this is another one of the few movie Marvel villains that is actually really fucking good. Ghost is a sympathetic character, that you can kind of be like, oh, well, she's not just
You're right.
bad for the sake
Evil,
of
pure
being
evil.
bad. You know what I mean? Like,
Yes. She's not just
kind of got
pure evil.
used, you know what I mean, to be the super soldier that she ends up being, but it's a really good fucking movie. I like the chemistry with him and his daughter. I could feel that whole, he's in fucking house arrest but still finds ways to fucking
Yes.
keep his daughter entertained, which I thought was fucking so cute. It was so cool, man. And like there might have been one too many chase scenes, car chase scenes in that movie, but the car chase scenes in that movie were really fucking good. I don't know, like I just enjoyed them a lot, uh, and I don't know, it was just a really fun movie for sure. You still hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, sorry, man.
Oh,
No, I was listening to what was going on next door.
okay, I feel it. Uh, Number 4, Endgame. Endgame,
I fucking love that movie.
I love that movie too. Like you said, it's kind of a best of thing, and maybe thinking about this movie months from now, it would be lower on my list, but right now it's number 4. and it actually just goes under Infinity War for me. I feel like Infinity War was a better movie because it wasn't a best of fucking,
I
montage.
feel you there.
You know what I mean? And obviously the ending was, even though like some people were like fucking crying at the end of Infinity War, it's like none of these guys are really fucking dead, or if you really thought,
Yeah.
come the fuck on. But it still had a
Like I said,
crazy.
they're gonna use the snap for a lot of excuses.
Yeah. And which snap? There's been like fucking 3 or 4 of them now. So like
Oh yeah, you see that thing where it's like, hey, 3 snaps, now there's mutants.
yeah, exactly. Number 2, Spider-Man: Homecoming. I really fucking love this movie, dude.
That movie is fucking great, dude. I can watch that movie anytime, dude.
It's so good.
I can.
It is. It's one of those movies that you can just pop on and watch. It's a really great movie. It's probably the best Spider-Man movie we've ever seen.
So do you think they're gonna fucking do a Miles Morales movie?
They could. They kind of did it with Enter the Spider-Verse, though, right?
Yeah, but like
Like animated movie.
you like Donald Glover's like, hey, my nephew Miles
Oh yeah,
lives around here, and then dude, he's a guns dealer. Like he's a bad guy.
right.
Like, but he's nice. Just like in Spider-Verse, where he's like a cool ass dude, but he's obviously a fucking bad guy, you know?
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe they will do Miles Morales sometime down the road, but I feel like they kind of
I
want
think that set it up, dude.
it definitely set it up. And I don't know. With this whole multiverse shit, totally they could do it, but they also can
Right?
set it up for their in the current universe, so we'll see. I'm down for it, man. I'm down for whatever, especially damn, who would be a good Miles Morales? Young Who would be a good young black Spider-Man? Because obviously you can't take the black out of Miles Morales. Like that's like, you would just get fucking hated on, dude. Like if Sony was
No, why would you do that?
if Sony was like, oh yeah, Miles Morales is now white, like everybody would fucking just
Dude,
trash.
I'm
Yeah,
so out of like
like what?
dude, I'm so out of like TV and stuff. Like I don't know, man. I don't watch TV,
Yeah,
so I don't know
I
any
see
up
a
and coming
lot.
stars.
I don't know. I don't know either. That's a
But I think
problem.
that would be cool, man, if they had Miles Morales in the fucking MCU.
Yeah, for sure. I think that would be awesome, especially if the current Peter Parker, even though he's young, is trying to be like a mentor to Miles Morales or something like that. There's some good stuff to be had for sure. And that,
Yeah, definitely.
Uh, so that's my number 2, Spider-Man: Homecoming. My number 1,
Really?
number 2, Spider-Man: Homecoming. Guess what number
Whoa.
1 is? The one movie I haven't said yet. Motherfucker. Thor Ragnarok. Thor Ragnarok.
Yeah, it's number 1 for you?
Fucking number 1. It's the most rewatchable movie I can ever dude. That is the best. Like it's so funny. It's so like
It is good.
so good.
Until Guardians of the Galaxy, dude. Until that movie, I
Bro,
guess.
that will probably be my number 1 whenever. Not even fucking lie, dude. Like That shit, like the way they
I
set
guess,
up
man.
Guardians of the Galaxy and Endgame, that shit was so funny. You know, the back and forth between Peter.
Yes, dude. Oh my god.
Yeah, Thor
Fine.
is just like
Ragnarok is so good, dude. It
watch
is
that
good.
movie
I fucking love that movie.
again and again and again and again. Like, you know, I could fucking marathon that movie so many times. It's so good.
That is a good ass movie, dude.
Yeah,
All right. Yeah, I agree with you a little bit.
it's a damn good number one, man. I'm just saying.
Yeah, it is. It is. It's good.
Fucking A, dude. That is our ranking of the 22. Holy shit, there's 22 of these fucking movies, dude. And they just
We've
keep
been
on.
going on for a minute.
Yeah, we have. They keep on fucking coming, dude. Like the fucking next Spider-Man movie's coming out in a couple months.
All looks so good.
It does look good, man. And they fucking have Mysterio kind of playing a good guy, which I'm interested in seeing. I you know, just you know, theory wise, I think he's gonna end up being the bad guy by the end of the fucking movie. Because
Oh yeah.
how do you
He
have
tricks
Mysterio
everybody.
be a fucking good guy? You know, he's gonna trick them. You know what I mean? Like, will
Yeah.
probably be the bad guy by the end of the movie. That's my thoughts on it. Maybe that's the reason they have him in the movie, though, is to fucking trick us and have us be like, "You're gonna be the good guy or the bad guy," and then like they never fucking go that play. You know, like maybe they'll do that, but
Like, who's the next big bad? Who do you think's the new big bad?
I kind of hope Red Skull. To be honest with you, I want to see
Dude,
Red.
no way.
But if you know Fox is going to be you know they bought Fox, so now they have Fantastic Four. They would be so fucking stupid to not have Doctor Doom be the next huge big bad guy. For real. Doctor Doom is the greatest supervillain of all fucking time in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. And
Right?
And for him to not be the next big bad guy now that they own Fantastic Four would be a fucking travesty. I'm just saying, like, I think they should do it. They should really do it.
Yeah, man. Because they got all the mutants. Dude, they set up the mutants. They set up the Fantastic Four. Like, all they need to do. Like, I heard it was the time traveling dude. Fucking. What the fuck is his name?
Doctor Strange? Who are you talking about?
No, man, there's like a time traveling guy that fucking. I was reading about it. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know much about the comics, so.
Yeah, I'm probably not that much. I don't know. Oh, maybe Cable? No.
No.
Even though
It
now
was
Cable is owned by them, and so maybe that could be something.
right. What is that gonna happen?
Yeah, what the fuck's gonna happen there? We gotta have a Deadpool 3 at some point, or like a
Right.
crossover or something. As long as they keep Ryan Reynolds, come on, you can't have anybody else be your fucking Deadpool at this point.
No.
I don't know. We have been going on for a good little minute. Do you want to talk about what you've been playing, or?
I don't know. I just been playing the Overwatch fucking anniversary event.
Hell yeah.
I don't know, getting loot boxes, trying to get all the skins that I don't have.
Dope.
Yeah, it sucks. It's like a fucking grind, dude.
Yeah, I feel you. it's kind of weird. Like, it looks like with the new update of Firewall Zero Hour, they're trying to do more of that seasonal content. You know, there's like missions where you have to do certain shit to unlock cosmetic shit and all this shit. So it's like totally trying to be that now. And I don't know if I'm gonna like it. Like, I haven't really played Firewall, in a while. You know, whenever they dropped that new fucking big content drop, they fucking totally broke the game. And I was so fucking pissed because I had the day off the day they dropped that content drop.
Yeah, man, I saw that.
Bro, like, I was so set up to just play that game all day, and it was like I couldn't play it at all. And they've recently dropped a couple patches since then, but it's still not totally fixed since they've done it, which is a shame. But other than that, what have I been playing? I did, even though I platinumed Days Gone, I popped that on after I saw a couple other updates pop on it. So I popped that on, and that game runs pretty much like butter now. It's like I haven't noticed any hitches that I noticed like whenever it first came out. Like, they really fixed that game quite a bit now, which is good for them, for keep on working on the game and
Yeah.
fixing it for sure. Knocked out a couple more hordes. That's like the one kind of shame of the game, I would say, is that like horde killing is so much in the late game. Like, you kind of start doing it near the end of the game, and I feel like maybe they should have introduced that a little bit earlier. But I guess I kind of get what they were going for, is like you're building up your character and your arsenal, and then like, okay, here's what you got to do then. But like, that is like one of the funner parts of the game, is taking down hordes for sure. Other than that, next week I'll have a lot more to talk to you about, because in the same couple days, uh, Blood and Truth comes out in VR, and so
Oh, wait. When does it come out?
Tuesday, and then
This Tuesday.
yeah, and then Trover Saves the Universe, I believe, comes out the following Friday. That's
I'm gonna try and get Blood and Truth.
yeah, Blood and Truth looks pretty fucking fun.
Yeah, it looks fun as fuck. I want to see my kids play it.
I'm going to definitely play the hell out of it. So hopefully I'll have some good thoughts on that. Trover Saves the Universe, I probably won't have as much time on because it comes out later. But, I'm all about the VR games, man. I love the VR games.
Yeah. I want to see. I want my kids to play Blood and Truth and see like how they react to it.
Oh yeah, dude! It looks so fucking cool, dude. I don't know, and
Oh my god!
anything like what we got from London Heist, it'll be good.
Right?
Yeah. But
I had my kids playing fucking Super Hot over the weekend. They fucking love that game. I don't know why.
It's a fun game. It's kind of hard at some points.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's still fun. I don't know. Yeah, I don't think I've even beaten it yet, to be honest with you. Maybe
like
I can go back and do that. What were you saying?
Oh yeah, like the kids like playing the game a lot.
Oh yeah, man.
It's crazy. They like I think it's a for the kids it's like a cheat, man. Like they're so small that the VR picks them up so good. Like the camera.
Yeah.
So it's like a cheat, man. Like they do so much better than me.
Damn, bro.
I think it's cheating because they're little, you know, they're little, so it picks them up better.
Yeah. Maybe they could be cheating on you, man. It's crazy. But I think that's about all we're gonna have for today. Don't hate us for our list. I don't know. Civil War as number one is not a bad choice, dude. Not a bad choice at all. Civil War is a great fucking number one. I'm not gonna argue with you there.
Yeah, I don't know, man. The fucking story. I think the story was the most compelling out of all of them. Hey, you killed my fucking dad, Captain America. Basically, like,
Yeah,
hey, you son of a bitch. Like, hey, that's a good reason to be mad at somebody.
and I feel like Thor Ragnarok for me, I don't know. Like I like it
Boom.
because it's
That
such
movie's
a
great,
fun fucking movie, dude. And they finally
right?
got Thor right, dude. They finally got Thor right.
Yes. After 2 fucking movies,
Now we're both
I
kind of
liked one. Well, one was good, man. They kind of showed his ass. He was like, "Give me some more coffee. I fucking love coffee." He fucking threw his fucking coffee down. That was like a highlight of my fucking of the movie.
Oh yeah, man. Well, shit, we're getting closer and closer to E3. When is E3 again? I know it's June, but
June, maybe like a couple weeks, 2 weeks.
2 weeks. Yeah, so
It's the
maybe
1st of June.
1st of June.
Yeah, I think so, man.
Holy shit!
I don't know.
I don't know. Either way, we'll probably have like some sort of predictions episode for you or something like that.
Reactions.
Or maybe reactions. That'll probably be.
Yeah.
I think since Xbox is the big player that's gonna be there still, it might be
The only person?
it might be a big showing for Xbox. We'll see. You know what I mean? I'm
Mm.
also interested in Ubisoft and Square Enix, what they do. But we'll talk about
Yeah.
when it gets closer to coming around to us. Other than that, I think we're about done here, right?
Yeah. I don't know.
We're gonna
Aired my grievances.
wrap. Don't kill us for our choices in movies. Fuck.
Iron Man 3 is the best Christmas movie ever, dude. Don't hate on it.
Oh yeah.
Number 1 Christmas movie. That's my favorite Christmas movie. If we have a Christmas movie list, Iron Man 3 is number 1.
Yeah,
Right behind a Christmas movie.
okay.
Or a Christmas story.
I was about to say, come on, man.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like that, please give us a like, subscribe, share it with your friends, and you're on Mixer, right?
Yeah, Mixer, Undercover Jamesy. I don't know. Find me there. I kind of don't care. I guess just
I'm gonna be
hit me up.
streaming whenever Firewall Zero Hour decides to be fixed again. I'll probably be streaming that on my personal channel, playing around. If you just type that in YouTube, you'll see that. Other than that, have a nice day. Cheers.
All right. I got to pee so bad, dude. Oh my.